When Martin told me he wanted to cycle Norway, I wasn't really up for it. All I could imagine was rain, wind, cold, challenging roads, constant up and downs. I was afraid of tunnels and was wondering why going to a beautiful country and miss most of it because of bad weather. But I finally decided to give it a chance. And so we started our transport adventure from Paris to the German-Danish border.
Here we are in Denmark, cycling the North Sea route.
We first cycled Denmark's west coast, a beautiful route, challenging because of the constant headwind, but with an amazing free shelter network. We shared the road with Jeremy, a Belgian cyclist.
Going to the ferry. On the ferry to Norway.
It's so beautiful. You saw to the left. Now it's over.
So we arrived in Larvik. First kilometers in Norway. How happy is Martin?
We arrived in Norway under full sunshine, and seeing Martin that exciting about the country made me happy enough to be motivated.
That's our day 3 in Norway. Still with a full sun, 30 degrees.
The first few days were almost too hot, but we loved swimming in lakes and finding amazing wild camping spots with incredible views. Cycling the Rallarvegen, an unpaved cycling path in the mountains at 1,300 meters altitude, surrounded by glaciers and alpine lakes, was a highlight.
Hey!
Hey, he's eating his sticks! Stop it! Sheep is attacking us!
I also started to fall in love with Norway. Endless days, ferry crossings, wild mountains, lakes and fjords. When sunny, Norway has it all. After almost 2 weeks cycling every day and sleeping in the wild, we finally had a proper shower and a rest, thanks to Mark, Diana and their family.
3 kilometers tunnel. So far we are alone. Super dark. Hello Martin.
Hello.
First rainy day
It's raining.
in Norway.
From there, the weather goes back to its classic clouds and sometimes showers. All in all, there is nothing to complain about. In Aure, we spent 3 days with our good friends Alice and Quentin, who are also cycling here.
Kilometers away from Trondheim.
Trondheim.
Martin has been already
On this road.
on this road, exact road.
Yes. 4 years ago.
We arrive in Trondheim on the 5th of August and meet a few days after with some wildlife. First, a reindeer who stared at us, then lots of moose. Before reaching Bode, we faced 3 days of very bad weather. Thankfully, we find some infrastructures to rest in a dry place.
Hello. Welcome to our 3-room apartment.
On the 3rd day of bad weather, we find a cozy shelter and stop cycling at midday already. The sun is back and we reach our most northern point, the Lofoten Islands. We spend a week there between hiking, cycling and wild camping. We are amazed by the beauty of these places. On the 21st of August, we take the Hurtigruten, a ship traveling the whole Norwegian coast for 22 hours to join Sweden and start our way back south. The weather has already dropped to 11-12 degrees during the day as we are still far north.
This is now day 3 in Sweden. We are going back south and we are in a very wild area. It's pretty remote here.
The route we took in Sweden is incredibly remote. We enjoy the wilderness, the roads with no cars, the easiness of finding a wild camping spot.
So here we are. Martin wanted a bit more ups and downs. because it was too flat and too boring for him. So here we are doing a big detour into the mountains.
We sometimes miss having social contacts, but the nature is so rewarding that we do a detour to Flatruet, the highest road of the country. We finally get back to civilization and reach Sweden's west coast.
I'm ready to go cycling somewhere else.
From Malmö, we take a ferry back to Germany. A week more and we are in Belgium, from where we will fly later to another continent.